Oh, that's not right. Why is that not working? Oh dear. We want sound. We need sound. Sound is a must. Why is it not working? Ooh. That's not how I wanted to start. Ah. Okay. Hi, Guzmas. Good morning. Good morning. Ah, there's sound. Okay. Yeah, where was I? Good morning. Dobre rano. Dobre rano, that's the one. Dobre rano. Some other languages. Buenos dias. Bonjour. In other words, hello, it's morning. I've woken up. Well, I'm up and about. I may not be completely awake, but that's the thing with this stream. I've woken up before my alarm's gone off. I've got myself out of bed. Positive move. And into the simrig. Bit more practice around Misano. With the dual purpose of waking me up, hopefully providing some entertainment, get a little bit creative, blah blah blah, all of that good things and good stuff. And did I actually make that so that would come to that as well? Yes, I did route that properly. Thank you, me. Okay. Is that working? That's working. That's good. Right. Over the initial sound problems, I think we're getting there. Okay. Let's just hop in one of these, and that's the point of it, to, get my brain working. So, it's obviously not quite there yet. This is what happens when you have a little bit of a minor intolerance to caffeine. Well, certain types of caffeine or whatever, and you can't take it any earlier in the morning anymore because you've had whatever operation to remove whatever gubbins from you that likes to process large amounts of coffee or cappuccino in the morning. And I would really love to be able to process a lot of cappuccino first thing in the morning. But that ain't happening. And I'm not going down the Red Bull route first thing in the morning. No, we're going with H2O because I need to get my water balance type thing all up. Right, setups. We got setups here. I know from yesterday that we do not want to take CDA2. I want CDA1. RO1, because the other one I will basically burn the tyres with. I also know that I want to get ready with this setup. Let's see, electronics, that's 3, so I need to make sure the dials on my control, on my wheel, steering wheel are in the right places, which they are. TC's in 3, ABS is in 4. Fuel strategy. We're going to rework this at some point for the hour long, so I may as well do a bit of that now. And I reckon that a one-stop strategy is sort of like 45-40 generally for my hour longs is a reasonable place to be. So we're going to do that there, and when we come to here and say 40, yeah. And what happens when I do 2? If I do 2 pit stops, just add like 5 or 6 litres just in case or something. That looks more reasonable. So first one's going to be 2, second one's going to be that. So that gives me 2 pit stop things just in case. That kind of makes sense. And we're going to load that and say, I'm going to go there. I know this is not quite the bit of the thing, but it's something while I've got in my head that I've got to do earlier. So I'm going to do it earlier. And we are going to save this one as done. 1 hour. One stop. 1 hour, 1 stop. We're going to call it that, and then I've got preset saved. So I've got my own preset for Friday lined up. So now any changes I want to make to this preset, I need to make them to that 1 hour, 1 stop. Why 1 stop? Well, you know how it goes. Certain things can happen on day, and you never know, and blah blah blah, and you know. But there we go. So check that's all sort of there. Fuel strategy is there, and blah, and tires, electronics, and whatever the mechanical grip and dampers and aero is is when our coach Dave has set them up with the other presets. So that's all good for me. Let's start the real wake up juice. Get that motor running. Woohoo! Yeah. So threading some needles straight away because the AI tends to be a bit slow. Little bit of a minor bump there. Oh, that wakes you up. Lexus right up my back.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Right, I was late braking in there, and that meant that my acceleration was bad.
Clear on the left.
Wow. They are really, really pushy. Too fast, too fast, too fast, too fast. Come on. That's sloppy as all hell. Wake up. Okay, foot down, foot down, foot down. Too early. Foot down. Wrong angle.
Car on the
Too
right.
sharp.
Clear on the left.
I still need to find more speed somewhere. Still need to find that extra bit of speed that I'm lacking. Where is it? Where is it? Morning, good morning, good morning. How you doing?
Halfway through. Not over yet.
Oh. Trying to find some extra speed that I'm missing, that the AI is getting that I'm not. Oh, that felt a little bit more rapid. We pulled away a bit there, that's good. And that's the wrong angle. Picked up lots of rubber from the outside there. My tyres are not going to like me for that. No, coffee's no good. Can't do the coffee. I had my gallbladder removed, and I can only take a certain amount of caffeine intake of certain types in the morning.
Car on the right.
And believe me, I would love to be having a nice cappuccino that is not quite agreeing with me. Coffee and stuff like that, but it's not happening. It doesn't work. I.e., it'll upset the rest of my body. So the morning coffees are not really an option. And I don't fancy chucking a load of Red Bull first thing in the morning anymore. So water is better, and adrenaline rush from this. Missed my braking
On the
zone.
right. Clear on the right.
Is, I think, a bit more. Wow. Does work some wonders. Oh, it's amazing this technology exists, and that I can own it in my own house. Oh. But yeah, unfortunately, coffee is not a great option any longer, or really, sadly, in my point, cappuccino isn't, because I really used to, I'd like a cappuccino. I can acclimatise myself to an amount of cappuccino, like a medium, and that'll be it for the day. Oh ho ho!
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
How are they so much faster than me? The sort of announcement of Assetto Corsa 2. Have they made it official yet or something? I haven't heard of it being official.
Clear on the left. Car on the right. 3 wide.
Whoa!
There's some blind damage. Right. All clear. Clear on the right.
That's what you call aggressive AI. He's just totally taken me out on the last lap.
Right, man. Leader is on the final lap. Give it all you can.
That was all sorts of wrong. Yeah, lots of people preparing. I don't know what to make of rumour or not on Assetto Corsa having a number 2, because Kunos is a small studio and the amount work they've done here with Assetto Corsa is amazing, but there's more to still be done. And that was not how to do Misano. That was the first corner totally gone. So yeah, Assetto Corsa 2, I won't believe it until Kunos officially says something. Because they're, like I say, they are a small team. And they've put in huge amounts of work into Competizione. There is still more content that could be made for Competizione, like for instance they could add an Asian portion to it, the Australasian GT, and the full sort of American side as well, that could be added properly in there rather than some token tracks that we have at the moment. So you do have that widening of the series kind of thing there. And we're across the finish line.
Alright, the race is over. Good job, mate. You did your best. Bring it back to the pits.
Oh, the AI is playing rough with me. Alright, I need to work out where my braking zones are not quite up to it, because the AI are only on 92% and like 70 odd aggression. So we need to work that out. But yeah, until they actually properly announce Assetto Corsa 2 is an actual thing, as a legit from Kunos, I'm not going to second guess that at all, because just, you know, yeah. Yep, they are hard to beat. Right. Oh, so let's see. Can I? Boom. Let's take a look in that one. Setups. Lamborghini. Misano. Take that first one. Add. Then I want Motec. This one. Add. So what I've just got here is a data file for Coach Dave's Academy there, where he's doing a 133. My best here was a 142. I'm going to put mine as the main feed, and we're going to overlay his data in green or purple. We'll do it in purple. Or is it white? It's white. No, yeah, we'll do it in green. Okay, if you're not familiar with what we've got here, Motec, this basically shows me data for, I'll get as close as I can there. This basically shows me data to compare what I'm doing to what they're doing. So hopefully I can find something where I'm going wrong. So turn 1, braking point. Brake. I'm the purple, they're the green. They're actually braking longer than me. And they've managed to get to a gear higher. And they're stepped down to the same gear that I do, second. But they're down into second gear quicker than me for the first turn. No. First turn, that's the third turn. So, turn 1, fourth. They are down to third. So they're definitely into third gear for the first turn. Braking zone is quite similar. Throttle is a bit different. There's a lot more. They've got a bit of a punch of the throttle in the middle there where I don't. And then I'm on the throttle a lot more hesitant there coming out, whereas they've gone full throttle by turn 3. So turn 1 and 2, there's turn 2. Turn 3. Braking zone, there's green. So their braking zone is earlier than mine. So they've stepped the earlier there, and they're on the throttle again earlier. Gear wise, they've gone down to 1. I've kept up in gear 2. You can see some differences in gearing here, and we can definitely see some differences in the brake points. Oh, that's good. turn 6, they're harder on the brakes, I'm softer on the brakes, but our braking points seem to match up. Acceleration drops, slight pickups. I'm a lot later on the accelerator than they are out of turn 6. They're on that accelerator quicker than me. Braking again into turn 7. Okay, they're braking earlier than me. And they are... I'm half on the gas quicker than them, but not as positive. And then turn 6, turn 8. I seem to have a doubt there, didn't I? I lifted. Should have been flat out. So there's some different things that I can look at. But we're going to get back into it. That is one of the other things I do love about this game in terms of detail, is that you could basically load up real world Motec data into Motec and compare it with your track data from Assetto Corsa Competizione, which is like blow my mind goodness. It's also really handy with like the whole Coach Dave setup and etc. that I can then take, that he provides some files showing what's happened there. Right, let's we're going to quit out of this bit. I'm going to get ourselves into some hot stints, just without the traffic. Hot stints, or no, we're going to do hot laps. So we're going to try to do some hot laps. And see if I can get better. So my personal best apparently is sitting at 140. This doesn't always update straight away. Bit of a little bug that's still in here. So there's a reason right there why Assetto Corsa 2 may not be on the board. They haven't worked all the bugs out of Competizione yet, you know? But we'll see. Who knows? Can always be proven wrong. But like I say, until there's official word from Kunos, I'm not going to engage the rumour mill. We don't want to overhype something and then go, you know, that bitter pill has happened too many times in the last few years. Right. So yeah, that personal lap time, sometimes it doesn't record your best, but it's at 140.2 at the moment. The real record, 133.1. Yeah, I heard that of different things like that, but I haven't read it from Kunos themselves, and I haven't seen anybody put a link out for Kunos themselves saying it, unless they've done some announcement for E3 yesterday or something like that. Then all I've heard is rumour mill stuff, and as soon as you listen to the rumour mill, you can go nuts on that stuff. And you can be there for years saying, oh, this, that, the other. It's, you know, it's the nature of want rather than the nature of this is where they're going. So, you know, speculate everything else like that. Loads of streamers, because of the VR performance of ACC as it stands, is noted to be difficult. And there's a lot of improvements that have happened with Unreal Engine since then. So I could put out an argument saying, oh no, they're going to stick with Unreal Engine, but they're actually switching across to another version. And that's going to use DLSS fully to the max on that, so they're going to prioritise the frame rate and drop the CPU loading that way. And there will be the promised ray tracing that was happening in here in the flat screen and the VR side. And that's how that goes. Or you can go, oh, they're building a complete new engine from the ground up. They were going to get it here in 2026. No pirate versions of things. Not good. Pirate versions of things not good. Yeah, because it's, you know, through Steam and blah blah blah. So pirate doesn't really work like that. Unless you're talking about a console version, in which case there's no VR in the console versions. Because it's too damn demanding. But yeah, there's rumour mills and stuff on that. Let's again get back to it. Right, let's jump in. Oh, get some laps in. Yeah. Well, in Steam do usually have pretty good, what do you call it, returns policy. They do have a good returns policy. So, if you make sure that you're under 2 hours after playing a game, they will return your money, basically. And there has been a number of sales on as well, so, you know, you can always look to some of those sales, like Humble Bundle or whatever, as well. Because it does get quite cheap at some points. Right, setups. So, we're going to load in one of the quali setups. I know that obviously the road version of this I've been destroying, and I mean absolutely destroying tyres. Yeah, basically with Steam, if you haven't, you know, don't on any account thing there, but if you want to test something out to see if you can work, but yeah, Steam is pretty good on that. When you know, you buy something and you don't play it for more than 2 hours and go, yeah, this isn't working on my system, refund me, they'll refund you. So But yeah, watch out for any sales as well, you know, before doing that, so, because you want to get the best value for money. Right, so I'm loading in a qualifying setup here. We're going with the second one. The TC and traction maybe is still the same, and you see there's no fuel thing here because we're doing the hot stint or whatever, hot laps, and it will reset to whatever temperatures I've got straight away as we go over the lines. Yeah, I that's Codemasters. Codemasters really aren't interested in VR, much to their detriment, because it's becoming a lot more of a thing with sim racing, you know. But then primarily console faced. Alright, we're going to take a nice slow lap and just go through the track. So this is not going to be some earth-shatteringly fast lap. It's going to be nice and calm. So my braking point at the moment is somewhere around here, and I'm coming down or leaving it in fourth or third, aiming for here, braking into second on there. Coming up through the gears, power up, you're coming all the way up to fourth, and then braking around here into second or first. Depends what I do. And generally I've got the accelerator on here, going through. You still want to be from second up to third, coming out of here. As I'm coming down the straight here, blah blah blah, we'll speed up a bit, and braking point is around the 100 marker, coming down into second, out, on gas, a bit late I think. We're picking up speed, straight line there, braking through that point, down into second to come across this way, picking up the speed again. This one is a flat out. I don't know why I was slowing down there. Flat out, come all the way across, flat out on the brakes, down to fourth, on the brakes, down into second or first, depending, accelerating out, second gear or third gear, brake down there, keep second gear, out through here. And that's roughly where I'm at the moment. And cut. But we're going to just say return to garage, and that put me on the start line, and we'll start again. Yeah, Codemasters F1 license is something that really does bug me, because it seems so obvious now that making it in VR would be great, but their F1 games are not simulators.
Please try
Wow. That was not good. Didn't. I'm just gonna get a lap in. And no. So, I need to brake earlier on that corner. I think that's a part of what's going wrong. So, one part there where I'm definitely losing a load of speed. Alright, let's see. Yeah, no, that's just not feeling right at all. That is just feeling dreadful. I can't control the car with that setup. I definitely cannot control the car with that setup. Whatever they've done with that setup, I do not have control of the car with that setup. So we're going to load the CDA1 version. Check what the electronics is set to, 3 and 4, as I'd normally expect. Tires. So I don't understand why there's still that as a startup, and then there'll be the hot, so they'll be fully warmed up. Basically, I woke up earlier, so that's why. What time is it now? So there we go. I wake up early, the stream is earlier. I wake up later, the stream is later. My alarm will have just gone off, which yeah. Now, you know, my alarm will have just gone off, so there's music playing in my bedroom. That's the basic answer. If I don't get up and I just lay there, or I try to read or something because it's too early, I tend to fall back to sleep and sleep through my alarm and feel awful afterwards, and then not be able to have energy at all. So it's literally if I'm awake, I need to be awake. So I'd rather be here, awake, streaming, getting this morning wake up call. I did do this one, didn't I? Yeah, okay. So I don't know what magic sauce they're put in the mix with the other one that makes it undrivable for me. But we'll see what the first see if this one's nicer. And just overstep that a bit. And round I go. Let's just return that to garage. That wasn't because it's uncontrollable. That was me just going, where am I? Let's work this out. Because I need to be able to qualify somewhere in the race, of course. So we need to fine tune a bit of this as well. How the hell am I going wrong like that? I can do it in a race and there's nothing on here. Yeah, I'm not turning in right. I don't think that's about the downforce at the rear. I'm not going to start messing with the setup that a professional has done straight away until I can at least get a better feel over laps. Putting the downforce straight away at the rear is like, yeah. We'll see after we get some laps in, maybe. But, about dialing in when I get an actual lap time. But yeah, that is, I totally believe that is on me, not the setup. I didn't turn in well enough. I didn't control the car through that. Yeah, okay, that is really... Oh, that is really weird. Okay. How different are they? That's a question. Okay, if I return to the garage, let's load up what I've got that's working for me when I'm in race, yeah? So we know that that's that. Current setup. Let's take a look at the aero. So 78, 50, 23, ring 8. $79, rear wing 8, 50. So it's not the aero. I literally think that something in my brain has snapped. Oh, dampers are a little bit different. Oh, dampers are a lot different. What's the mechanical grip up to? Anti-roll. 4. Okay. Let's just use the race setup for my quali then. So we can use this as my quali. Obviously, when you do that, the fuel strategy, they take the fuel out and just, I think, use whatever they need for a lap, so they don't count your fuel usage in this. So let's see what happens between the differences between there and there. But yeah, something's definitely on the mechanical side, not the aero side. Just outside. That's okay. Just outside. We'll leave that. So I want to make it in a little bit tighter for that. Boom. Need to re-engage my brain. Missed break point. That's my brain gone. First thing in the morning, absent-mindedness. No. Better in the pressure. The pressure cooker. Right, that's not going to give me a ghost to chase because I messed up. And I'm messing up more there, but let's take the rest of the lap and find out where I'm going wrong there. He says after he makes it go spinny spinny again. Wow. Right, tyre pressures are good. 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 Right, let's get this first corner out of the way. So this is going to be more the safe lap thus far. Right, so there's a ghost lap set. Now we just need to improve. Pull it up. So correction has cost me time there. Gotta catch myself up here. Isn't that wonderful when you're gonna catch yourself up? We're almost done. See, I was trying to keep the power up through that and that's not working for me. Still have to be a bit more gingerly with the power there. We'll go around the rest of the lap anyway. Gotta work these things out, and sometimes just, you know, patience, perseverance. Take a wider line there. Good work. Whew. See how far ahead of myself I am? And too wide. Oh. Let's chase the rest of this and see if I can't eke some speed out. There might be somewhere else where I can get a better thing, so I feel like turning in late to that corner, that definitely gave me a bit of a gain. So it's possible to brake a lot later there. So you can see it's still possible to get myself up past there, even when I made such a big mistake, so... Okay, later braking there, second gear. Really does, we'll go later into here. Take the later turn in. More aggressively to the right than I was before. I'd come all the way over to the left last time. There we go, we're a little faster. So later braking into there, down into second. Too much gas there, I think. Smoother through there, later braking in here. First, second, through, third, just kept it on the edge there. Later angle through here. That was a much later apex. Not on the gas soon enough. And missed the brake point there. So I was going for the tighter line like I took before, but I missed the brake point. Carry speed second, I think, through that is better on that end. See if the wider approach there works a little better, maybe. Okay. Don't think I should have stepped all the way down to first there. I think I could have rode a bit more speed out of that. And I know we can get a little bit more out of that than that. And I should have kept in second. Stepped down to first when I should have kept in second. But so deeper into that corner. Kept a wide line through here. No, didn't get that together right. Slightly better there. Alright, I'm going to do this one last lap, I think. Oh, that was a mistake. So, yeah. Alright. So, I think we'll quit there.
Lap invalidated.
Yeah, I bet lap invalidated. It's not wrong. What time is it? Okay. Not much time left, really. Oh, we're going to jump back into the quick race. And yeah. So I think the first corner, my mistake is I should brake longer and turn in later. I think that's where I'm going from here. I think that's where I'm going to go from here. Concentrate on that first, second, third combo. Trying to get as much speed as I can out of there.
Green light. Go, go, go. Car on the right. 3 wide. All clear. Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Almost into the back of Mr. Bentley.
Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Yellow flag, be careful.
I think there might have been something behind us.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Got some light damage on the front.
I was too busy looking at that rather than where I was.
Clear on the right.
That feels bad. That was working in the beginning. Now I'm back down to 18th. So I need to see if any other lessons learned. But now,
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
and I'm out of shape for that.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh, that is a fight. Don't know what happened. Ah, I've got more fuel load. Got a bit more fuel load, so that's why it's feeling a bit more sluggish. More fuel, more slug. makes sense, doesn't it?
Well done, mate. This has been your crossing best.
So, better. Better. Better, I think. Yes.
We're at the halfway mark. Keep pushing.
Better.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
Dropped the ball there.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the right. Clear on the
Oh!
right.
Messed up. Well, we'll see the end of the race through. There's bits where I'm definitely improving there and finding somewhere to get to. We've got till Friday to get this a bit more together, to eke out the issues and try and get it just a little bit more cleaner. Find the edges where I can actually control it. Find the edge for me first. The consistency envelope, if you like. So it's not all about always. It's about finding your envelope of where I can feel comfortable and consistent and hopefully not mess it up too much, you know, and then just improve and improve slowly. Some of us take longer times to improve than others, obviously. That wasn't so great. That was a really bad version of that. But it is what it is. And that was wrong. But yeah, consistency overall in the race is definitely a thing, because it's one thing to be, you know, the fastest, but sometimes just being consistent will actually get you a race over putting in the fastest possible ever lap time, but in the long run you still need to be at least somewhere on the pace if you're going to hope for someone else to screw up and not screw up yourself. So way down there on that one. Okay. Bit too much over there, I think. Didn't call it though. Bit out of shape there. Way out of shape there. Bit better there, could have held the RPM maybe. Okay, so definitely still a lot more work to be done. But rounding up, I think improvements have been made. You know, I feel there's some corners where
Good job, you did the best you could. Take it easy indeed.
I'm getting it more together. Oh, wow. Correct my posture. I've started to slouch a bit there. Posture and energy, I think, go together. Right, this has been quite a long one because I got up that bit earlier. So, yeah. Oh, still more work to do on this, I'm afraid. It's an odd sort of track. How can I put it? Some of the braking zones are not so clear. It's a very flat track. I do like a lot of the flow of it. I do think it's an interesting track. Though I would love it if it wasn't so flat. In terms of, you know, actual elevation. If it had elevation changes, it would just be a totally different story on how this track would drive. But yeah, I've still got bits to learn. There's me. And on that note, take care, have a good day, hope everything goes well for everybody out there, hopefully see anybody again. If you're new to the YouTube channel and you're watching this back, then there'll be a subscribe link and video links and stuff like that. This is all in preparation, of course, for Friday on Home VR's channel. There's probably an info card somewhere earlier in the thing, so you can press the info button thing when you need. So yeah, take care, bye.